expose 5 critical mistakes that could be draining your digital wallet. Look, I get it. Crypto can feel like this crazy roller coaster, and everyone's trying to chase those life-changing gains. But trust me, there are some common pitfalls that can absolutely wreck your portfolio if you're not careful. We're talking about the kind of mistakes that separate those who ride the waves to the top from those who get left behind holding the bag. Throughout this video, I'm going to break down each mistake, explain why it's so costly, and most importantly, show you how to avoid it. So, whether you're just starting out in crypto or you've been in the game for a while, this video is packed with actionable advice to help you protect your investments and maximize your profits. Let's get started. All right, let's talk about one of the biggest mistakes you can make in crypto buying big green candles. This is a common pitfall that even experienced traders can fall into if they're not careful. You know what I'm talking about. You're scrolling through TradingView, see a coin skyrocketing, and you think, I gotta get in on this now. The adrenaline rush is real and it feels like an opportunity you can't afford to miss. But here's the thing, FOMO, or the fear of missing out, is a powerful emotion that can lead to some seriously bad decisions. It clouds your judgment and makes you act impulsively, often against your better judgment. Think of it like this. Imagine you're at a casino and you see a crowd gathered around a roulette table cheering as someone wins big. The excitement is contagious and you feel the urge to join in. You might be tempted to jump in and place a bet yourself, right? The thrill of potentially winning big can be irresistible. But the thing is, you have no idea what the odds are, what strategy the other person is using, or if they just got insanely lucky. You're essentially gambling without any real information. The same goes for buying those big green candles. You're jumping in without understanding the full picture. You're essentially buying at the top, often driven by hype and speculation with no real understanding of the underlying asset. This is a risky move that can backfire quickly, and what usually happens after a big pump, a correction. The price often drops just as quickly as it rose, leaving latecomers in a tough spot. And when that correction hits, you're left holding the bag, watching your investment plummet. It's a harsh reality that many have faced. Instead of chasing pumps, focus on identifying undervalued projects with solid fundamentals. Look for coins that have real-world use cases and strong development teams. Do your research, understand the technology, and look for long-term growth potential. This approach requires patience and diligence, but can lead to more sustainable gains. Remember, slow and steady wins the race in crypto. It's not about making quick profits, but about building a solid portfolio over time. Stay informed, stay patient, and avoid the FOMO trap. Let's face it, crypto is volatile, like really volatile. And when the market takes a dip, it can be tempting to hit that sell button and cut your losses. But panic selling is one of the worst things you can do, especially if you're invested in solid projects for the long haul. Think about it. When you panic sell, you're essentially letting your emotions dictate your investment decisions. You're reacting to short-term market fluctuations instead of sticking to your long-term strategy. And more often than not, those dips are followed by rebounds. So, what should you do instead? First, remember why you invested in the first place. Did you believe in the project's potential? Has anything fundamentally changed about the technology or the team behind it? If the answer is no, then riding out the storm might be the smartest move. Look, I know it's easier said than done, but try to zoom out and focus on the bigger picture. Crypto is still in its early stages, and volatility is part of the game. By staying calm, doing your research, and holding strong during dips, you'll be in a much better position to capitalize on the long-term growth potential of this market. Chapter 3. Too many coins, too much risk. Focus your portfolio. Diversification is often touted as a key investment strategy, and for good reason. But when it comes to crypto, spreading yourself too thin across dozens of different coins can actually do more harm than good. Here's why. First, it becomes incredibly difficult to keep track of all your investments. Each project has its own unique technology, team, and roadmap, and staying updated on everything can quickly become overwhelming. This can lead to missed opportunities, or even worse, not noticing red flags that could signal trouble. Second, Investing in too many coins can dilute your potential returns. Instead of concentrating your capital on a few high-conviction picks, you're spreading it out across a wide range of assets, some of which might not perform as well. Think of it like this. It's better to have a few strong, healthy trees in your orchard than 100 weak, struggling ones. Focus on identifying a handful of promising projects that align with your investment goals and risk tolerance. Do your due diligence, understand the fundamentals, and invest in what you believe in. Chapter 4, Don't Be a Sheep. The importance of independent research. Look, the crypto space is a breeding ground for influencers, YouTubers, and self-proclaimed gurus, all promising to make you rich quick. They often present themselves as experts, but their primary goal is to gain followers and monetize their content. But blindly following someone else's advice without doing your own research is a recipe for disaster. You need to understand that not all advice is created equal, and some of it can be downright misleading. Remember, everyone has their own agenda. Whether it's to sell you something or to boost their own investments, their interests might not align with yours. Some influencers might be paid to promote certain coins, creating a false sense of credibility around them, while others might genuinely believe in a project but lack the experience or knowledge to provide sound investment advice. Their enthusiasm can be contagious, but it doesn't replace solid research. And let's be real, some are just straight up trying to scam you. They prey on the fear of missing out, making you feel like you need to act fast. That's why it's crucial to be skeptical. Question everything and never take anything at face value. And most importantly, do your own damn research. Dive deep into the details, understand the fundamentals, and don't be afraid to ask tough questions. Don't just take someone's word for it. Dig into the project yourself. Read the white paper, understand the technology, analyze the team, and scrutinize their past projects. And look for red flags. These could be anything from vague promises to unrealistic returns. Think of it like this. You wouldn't buy a house just because your neighbor told you it was a good deal, right? You'd want to see it for yourself, understand its value, and ensure it meets your needs. You'd do your own inspections, check the foundation, and make sure it's a smart investment. You'd probably even consult with experts to get a second opinion and make sure it's a smart investment. The same level of diligence should be applied to your crypto investments. The same principle applies to crypto. Don't rush into decisions based on hype or pressure. By taking the time to educate yourself and make informed decisions, you empower yourself to navigate the complex world of cryptocurrency with confidence. You'll be far less likely to fall victim to scams or bad advice. In the end, your financial future is in your hands, so take control and make it count. Chapter 5, Taking Profits. Don't let greed cloud your judgment. Okay, let's talk about one of the sweetest words in the crypto dictionary, profits. The thrill of seeing your investments grow can be intoxicating. We all get into this game hoping to make some money, to see our investments flourish and our wallets grow fatter. But knowing when and how to take profits is crucial for long-term success. It's not just about making money, it's about keeping it. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make is getting too greedy. They get caught up in the excitement and lose sight of their original goals. They see their investments going up and think, it's going to the moon. The euphoria can be blinding. I'll just hold on a little longer, they say, hoping for even bigger gains. But remember, what goes up must come down. Crypto is cyclical, and the market can turn on a dime. Those parabolic gains won't last forever. The market's volatility is both a blessing and a curse. Holding on for too long can quickly erase your profits and leave you with a portfolio in the red. It's a harsh reality many have faced, and leave you with a portfolio in the red. So how do you avoid this? The answer lies in strategy and discipline. First, set realistic profit targets. Know your goals and stick to them. Before you even invest in a coin, decide how much profit you'd be happy with. Have a clear exit strategy. Decide how much profit you'd be happy with and establish a plan to sell a portion of your holdings at that target. This way you lock in gains and establish a plan to sell a portion of your holdings at that target. This way you lock in gains and reduce risk. Second, don't be afraid to take profits along the way. Incremental gains can add up over time. Remember, you never lose money by taking profits. It's a safeguard against the market's unpredictability. It's better to secure some gains and live to trade another day than to hold on too long and watch it all disappear. The market will always offer new opportunities than to hold on too long and watch it all disappear. And finally, don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Stay calm and collected. Greed and fear are powerful forces in the market, and they can lead to irrational decisions. Balance is key, and they can lead to irrational decisions. Stick to your plan, trust your research. And don't be afraid to walk away from the table when you're ahead. Sometimes the best move is to step back. And don't be afraid to walk away from the table when you're ahead. Remember, the goal is to make consistent, smart decisions that build wealth over time. So there you have it, 5 common crypto mistakes that can seriously impact your portfolio. The good news is, by understanding these pitfalls and taking the right steps to avoid them, you'll be well on your way to navigating the crypto market like a pro. And speaking of pro, if you're looking for a powerful tool to help you manage your crypto portfolio, track your investments, and make smarter trading decisions, I highly recommend checking out CoinStats. It's an all-in-one platform that gives you everything you need to stay on top of your crypto game. And hey, while you're at it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future crypto tips and insights.